Join us here on The Splash to talk more about that. We have the event coordinator for English Gardens of West Bloomfield, Phoebe Holmes, joining us. Thank you for being here, Phoebe.
Hi, thank you so much for having me.
Yeah, so Yoga at the Gardens, July 20th, English Gardens, West Bloomfield. What inspired this event series?
Well, I don't know if you've ever been to our greenhouses, but it is just so serene in there. You're surrounded by plants, you can hear the birds chirping. It is just the most peaceful place ever. And so last year we had the
Man.
idea of what if we made it even more peaceful and we brought in a yoga instructor and we held this class in the morning before the store opened. So it is so peaceful in there. And we do an hour-long yoga class and it is very serene. There's nothing like it.
Ooh, it sounds so exciting. I haven't actively done, well, I've done guided yoga like through YouTube, but I haven't like been in the atmosphere with the instructors and other people physically to kind of experience yoga. So I imagine it would be a great event. Have you gotten any feedback from the community in regards to this event?
Yeah, we did a trial with it last year with just a handful of
Hmm.
classes, around Metro Detroit at our different stores. And people were so excited about it. They were like, bring it back, and we want more classes. So we've expanded the program to 8 full classes this year. And it's a traveling series. So it'll be at all
Mm.
4 of our larger store locations. So we have at West Bloomfield, we have a couple dates. So that's going to be our July 20th and our August 24th. But then there's also going to be 2 dates in Royal
Okay.
Oak store and 2 dates at our Clinton store, as well as our Plymouth store.
Nice, nice. Okay, so I want to ask about that in just a second. But what I really want to have you talk about is the connection between yoga and the atmosphere of English Gardens. Can you talk about why do you feel like there's a correlation or connection between doing something like yoga and doing it in the atmosphere of English Gardens?
Right. Yeah. I mean, yoga, there's so many health benefits as well as so do plants have, health benefits and things like that. So I think there's just something
Right.
about being surrounded by things that are good for your body while doing something that's good for your body. It's just, I don't know, it feels healing.
Yeah. Yeah, I would see, and that's what I was getting to too, because plants give us our oxygen. They give us, they clean the air, they filter the air, and things of that nature. So when you are doing something that like yoga, which requires a lot of breathing, it's you're taking in the same air that the plants are giving off, the same filtered air and things of that nature. So I would imagine that's going to be such a great thing. Join us right here on the Splash Live, event coordinator for English Gardens West Bloomfield. We have Phoebe Holmes talking about their upcoming event, Yoga at the Gardens, July 20th at English Gardens of West Bloomfield. You also are partnering with Evolve Yoga. Can you just talk about that collaboration, how it came about?
Yeah, well, we thought, what better way than to partner with a local yoga studio. So we're partnering with different yoga studios for each location. West Bloomfield, we're
Yeah.
partnering with Evolve, like you said, and they've just been great partners. They're going to come in store and do a remote class for us. So we're really excited to partner with them for the first time.
Nice, nice, nice. Any specific logistics or anything that goes into kind of coordinated something like this? Or you know what? How about this, Phoebe? I just thought about this. I want to get back to the different locations. What's going to make the event at different locations different? Are you going to differentiate them? And what's going to be the difference with the West Bloomfield location?
It's going to be the same, still an hour-long yoga session. Really, the only difference is going to be
Okay.
the different teacher. Some people have, you know, preferences to specific yoga studios. So if you see your favorite yoga studio on there, you'll know where to find them. But at each of the locations, it's going to be $5. You need to advance pre-registration in advance. But along with that ticket, you're going to get a free 2-inch plant, as well as a special coupon that you can use in stores at
Oh.
English Garden that day.
Oh, okay, okay. Now that sounds nice. You get to leave with a plant also while you're feeling well, doing well, and get to meet people in the community. All right, last thing, for different levels, do you have to be a beginner? Is this beginner type? Is this advanced? Who should be thinking about coming here as far as their level of yoga?
Yeah, this is going to be a beginner-friendly class, so all ages, everyone is welcome, and it should be a great
Nice.
time.
Nice, nice. Appreciate you again. Thank you so much again for joining us. Event coordinator for English Gardens in West Bloomfield, Phoebe Holmes, talking about the Yoga at the Gardens event, July 20th at the English Gardens of West Bloomfield. That will be between 8 and 9 a.m. By the way, thank you again for joining us, Phoebe. We appreciate your time.
Thanks so much for having me.